Mike Wright joining us. 5 innings worked here, stretching yourself out. Mike, thank you for taking time to join us here. Talk a bit about the outing today and what you're trying to get done.
Yeah, just trying to, like you said, stretch myself out, finally get past 3 innings. Accomplished that, but just got to keep the ball in the yard.
How are you going to do that, Mike? I mean, what's the goal? Is it falling behind? Is it focus? What's the deal there?
There were a couple bad pitch selections there. 3-1 fastballs probably aren't going to play in the AL East too well. So just getting back in the count with off-speed pitches, and obviously to Andujar, he crushed his curveball, so that was just a stupid pitch as well. Voit, just a good piece of hitting. He's a good hitter, strong guy. So just try to execute pitches a little bit better on him.
What remains, Mike, for you now, with spring training down, only 9 games left to go? What's the finish you want to see?
One more start, solid, just to ride a good wave into the season.
And how about the message you guys are getting from Doug Brocail? I mean, you guys getting some positive feedback? The pitchers themselves, as a group, feeling pretty good?
I mean, I can't say enough positive things about him. Every chance I get, I want to talk to him. If I see him talking to somebody else, I feel like I'm missing out. I mean, like today, it's a tough outing just because I gave up 3 home runs and 4 runs. Obviously, a lot of hits. It's not necessarily the time you want to talk to the pitching coach, but when I saw him walking towards me, I'm like, all right, he's got something good for me, and I wasn't disappointed.
We were talking earlier about that, Mike. He's big on communication. He wants a lot of questions to be asked. He's going to ask some. He wants you to ask some. I mean, tell us a little bit about that, how that works for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing he said, hey, what do you got? I said, I keep the ball in the yard. It's going to be a pretty good outing. But he was like, yeah, absolutely. And, obviously we went from there. He talked about, some pitch selections and just things to, he's like, hey, this particular pitch is one of your best pitches. Use it right here. Use it right there. And, like, you're out of that with a clean outing. So it's just really great communication, and it's always positive.
So is it about executing the pitches or just when you throw a certain pitch in the count?
A little bit of both, execution and, just selection. Obviously, I have 4 pitches. I can't just lean heavily on just 2 and never use the other 2. So, but like I said, I'm trying to make the team. So I kind of got to use my best 2 as long as possible. I don't have the, I'm working on this or working on that spiel. So, I'm trying to get outs, but at the same time, obviously the season is what matters. So, I gotta start working it in and getting how I'm going to be in season.
Mayan McBroom is the pinch hitter here. Wagner out, going 0 for 2. Final question, Mike, is do you have a sense of whether they're going to ask you to start, relieve, or both?
I think they're going to ask me to get outs, and that's what I'm practicing, and that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's quite a while before they need a 5th starter. So, regardless of what my plan is in the future, I know I'm probably going to start in the bullpen. So. That's where my mentality's at right now.
All right, Mike, we really appreciate it. Thanks for taking time. Look forward to watching you this year.
Thank you.
Mike Wright, today, 5 innings, 4 runs, 8 hits, no walks, a couple of strikeouts, and the 3 long balls by the Yankees.